Welcome to this quick take video on Xilinx board utility introduction. In this short video, we will walk you through the basic steps of using xbutil to check and validate your Alveo card. You will also learn how xbutil can help you with installation, bring up, and deployment of Alveo cards. xbutil is a command line-based utility used to interact with the user function of your accelerator card. This diagram should be able to give you a top-level view on the dependency of the xbutil and how it works within the whole stack of Xilinx runtime and your hardware at the system. Accelerator cards are partitioned into a user function and a management function to provide different levels of card access. The user function lets you load and run applications, while the management function is for system administrators to manage the card. The xbutil utility interacts with the user function. The xb management utility, which requires root privilege, is for interacting with the management function. We will have another video to introduce xb management utility. Let's start our practice on xbutil with the following demo. Here I've got a Linux machine with Alveo cards installed. The environment variables for XRT have been set for my terminals. xbutil exam is the quickest way to find out basic environment information and which version of the platform has been installed. You can see there are two Alveo cards at my system. We could use validate to examine the status and performance of the installed cards. I use -d followed with card BDF number to select the card I want to validate. The BDF number can be found with previous exam command. xbutil validate generates a high-level, easy-to-read summary for selected card, checks PCIe link status, runs a verify kernel and a bandwidth kernel on card, and performs the data bandwidth tests for DMA and DDR or HBM, returns the data transfer bandwidth between host and global memory through PCIe, and the bandwidth between kernels and global memory. Combined with other supported options, we can specify the particular test or tests to execute on the card. For example, I use -r DMA to run DMA test. I can also run a verify kernel with DMA test and save the test results to a JSON file with an -o option. In a similar way, use xbutil exam with -r option. We can view specific report or reports of interest. -r followed with all returns all the supported reports, including card power and thermal information, system configuration, XRT, and platform information, also the memory topology, and accelerator currently loaded on the card, which you can see is the verify kernel that previous step has just programmed to the card. If we use -r followed with memory, it will only report memory topology. Sometimes we would want to directly download the xclbin binary to the program origin without calling the APIs from host application. With xbutil program, you can definitely do that. As you can find from the result of xbutil exam, the currently loaded vadd kernel was from the xclbin that I just programmed to the FPGA using xbutil program command. And we can now directly execute the host application. The step of programming FPGA with the same binary was automatically ignored by XRT to save the time. Let me show you more user cases. This application is from Vitis acceleration examples that we put on Xilinx GitHub. It is an application to test host memory bandwidth, which contains 3 kernels for read, write and coherent read and write bandwidth test. The host application runs all 3 kernels with variable buffer sizes and measures the bandwidth for each case. This XRT error indicates we have to enable host memory on card using xbmanagement config command, because in this application, the host allocates a buffer into specific host-only buffer. This -s option is used together with host memory enable to specify the memory size to be enabled. After xbmanagement configure, rerun the application, and we can get the expected results as showing on the screen. In a more rare case, if anything goes wrong, like the firewall was triggered, or for some reason, or sometimes we just need to unload the accelerator binary from a PDA, we could use xbutil reset. Tap Y to confirm the operation. After that, you could find the programmable region has been reset and no compute unit is running. This getting started video mostly focused on the basic usage of xbutil on Alveo card. More commands or options can be found with its help instruction. You can also check on this XRT, Vitis, or Alveo documentations listed here for complete instructions and more user cases. We also have quick take videos talking about other utilities like xbmanagement and xclbin util. Please check out on Xilinx webpage or YouTube channel for more details. Thank you for watching this quick take video.